This video is a brief tutorial on how to manufacture and control a MIDI output using Arduino and sensors. Keylusion is a MIDI controller that plays music with just the movement of a hand. The circuit consists of an Arduino Uno board to which is connected an infrared sensor that will detect the displacement of the obstacle. The yellow cable is connected to the analog input 0A0, the red cable to the 5V power supply, and the black cable to ground. This is a 5-pin MIDI connector. However, only the 3 middle pins are used in the circuit. The left one is connected to a 5V power supply through a 220 ohm resistor. The middle one is connected to ground, and the right one is connected to the transmitter pin TX through a 220 ohm resistor. To have a more robust circuit, the same circuit is implemented on a PCB. The components are connected and soldered accordingly. A box is made to enclose the circuit. The MIDI connector is screwed to the box as well as the IR sensor and the potentiometer. The potentiometer has 3 pins. One is connected to the 5V power supply, one to ground, and one to the analog input A2. The idea of the code is to turn on a specific note based on the distance measured by the IR sensor. The notes go from C4 to B4 and the distance ranges from 4 to 28 cm. The code is uploaded on Arduino. The final step is to test the MIDI controller. One end of the MIDI cable is plugged to the connector and the other end is connected to a USB port on the computer. When Pro Tools is launched, a blank session is created and saved. A MIDI as well as a stereo auxiliary track are then created. From the input-output section of MIDI track, the MIDI connector is chosen from the list. In the inserts section on the auxiliary track, an instrument is selected from the multi-channel plugin. One example would be the Expand tool. In the input-output drop-down menu on the MIDI track, the selected instrument is picked. The record button is then engaged to test the signal of the MIDI controller, which is observed at the gain bar. The electric pad or any other sound can be picked for the instrument. Right-clicking on any knob from the given ones on the instrument and selecting Learn MIDI CC allows the potentiometer on Keylusion to control it. Moving the hand above the IR sensor generates a corresponding MIDI note. This can be made sure of by looking at the MIDI track on Pro Tools. Hope you enjoyed the video.